Hello, you can call me Castle. I am the Dungeon Master, and I welcome you back to the Beastlands. Thank you for watching my legacy unfold. I realize that the audio quality in the first several episodes was kind of rough, and we thank you for putting up with us. We are constantly striving to improve your viewing experience. The new sessions will be split into less than half-hour episodes, posted Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard or 7 p.m. Eastern. Also, be sure to check out the Dirk and Dirtle podcast, which is uploaded at their whim once a week. If you enjoy our show and want to help support us, please drop a like, but more importantly, share us with the world. Check out our Call of the Beastlands social media pages, links in the description.
Last time in the Beastlands, our heroes had emerged from the tent scene to find a aged world around them. 6 months had passed and winter had begun. The crisp air and the crunch beneath your boots, or paws, and they formulated a series of plans for their next move. There is a fortress waiting for the taking in the mountains. And in their preparation for that journey, they picked up a quest in the same direction from the local guild to retrieve some dragon eggs. Warned that this is a very delicate and dangerous mission, the crew took it on after signing an extensive contract. See, you guys hit the road, and a few days out from the town, a group of giant hyenas started hounding your ride, nipping at your horse's flanks and chasing behind the cart. Through a little bit of combat and some magic, they were shaken off. However, later in the day, they were ambushed by the gnolls. During second watch, in fact. The hunting party wasn't incredibly strong, and were fought off. However, our party is left here in the dark with a sense of danger around them. And I'd say that pretty much catches us up.
Did we loot the gnolls?
The gnolls.
I believe we were gonna harvest it when we came back, because it was getting pretty late when we ended the session originally.
Indeed. Allow me to just pull up a document here. Be warned that gnolls are not known for carrying large amounts of treasure.
Shooting arrows they were.
Giants. Yes, indeed. Black-fletched and crude arrows. Indeed. So, could I get a appraisal check? Let's see, 57. See, these things are considered... Yeah, medicine. Medicine check.
Who has the highest medicine?
I'm pretty sure that would be me. I have a 6.
I have a 6.
I do not.
So the two of you could try to see if there's anything worthwhile in the anatomy of these things.
And apply guidance to your rules.
Dirty 20.
So is that with advantage?
One of you could roll with advantage, or you could roll separately.
Well, I'll just take Todio's.
All right. Then you recognize that they are in fact fairly mangy and worthless mutts intrinsically. However, you could likely get a bounty for the teeth. A small bounty for the teeth. A lot of places will give out 1 silver piece for an old tooth. Or a small pouch of gnoll teeth. In the bestiary book that you guys bought, there was a passage on gnolls about, or written by Hammond. It It says, I do not recommend harvesting gnolls, purely due to the horrid stench their guts produce when sliced open. A lifetime of eating offal and rotting carcasses will do that to you, though, I suppose.
You know how ethereal people speak and they have this strange echo behind their voice?
Is
That's
that me?
exactly what happened, and it was pretty cool. So there's nothing wrong with it. I was
It's
like,
like he
oh,
was reading the book and he was speaking himself.
You're probably hearing Jacob's microphone. Is your mic monitoring still super down?
My mic wasn't even on.
Oh, weird.
oh no, it's fine. It just sounded cool. I was like, oh, okay.
Right on. Like the voice of God.
Well, it sounded more like Protoss from StarCraft
Or a baseball announcer.
or a baseball announcer.
Hmm. Very well. So, other than that, they have some somewhat rusted and nicked short swords that seem to be made of metal, likely produced here in the Bear Kingdom. And like mangy bits of hide armor. And very few personal belongings.
What about arrows?
The archer did have another 10 arrows.
Well, I have 41. Can't carry too many. Bad for stealth. Dirk and
Yeah.
Turtle, you pick them up.
Each quiver can hold 20, unless otherwise stated.
Can I strap 2 of the quivers to my legs? That way I've got quivering calves.
Oh my god.
You
Quivering
send me
calves.
the rattle bucket. A log wagon. You'll give us way. You make too much noise.
Dirtle, you want to split the arrows?
Oh yeah, I guess I'd take an arrow, break it in half, and hand Dirk one, and take the other. This will be useless.
Well, one side is
Hold it,
more pointy.
Yeah, we can split the arrows.
Yeah, just keep in mind that each individual character can hold 2 quivers. As per my rolling anyway. So your maximum arrow capacity per person should be 40.
Yes.
41.
One in the chamber, right?
Right. There's
Other
a
than-
reason my tail is perfectly straight.
Other than that, some of you took some minor injuries from the attack, and you know that a pack like this is likely only a fragment or a squad from a larger force. Let's see. I'm not sure if I'm leaving out any pertinent information on this, but I would like to know what the party thinks and would like to do to
How far away are we from the castle?
the castle.
The keep we're going to? Cody Ace.
You're currently only 4 days away from where you left, so you still got quite a ways ahead of you.
Well, I mean, Knowles would be my favorite enemy, but could I probably, like, maybe do a check of some sort to maybe get an understanding of, like, maybe what Knowles would do if their scout force didn't come back in an appropriate amount of time?
Yeah, indeed.
Okay.
You do like insight. They're technically humanoids, so. But go ahead and give that to me with advantage.
Insight check?
Monstrous humanoids, but I consider them humanoids.
16.
16. All right. You think that they're predatory and they don't actually care too much for the individual. They worship strength, and as such, these individual gnolls were likely just considered fodder. And them being missing, they would probably send out more packs of scouts to try and narrow down any potential prey or threat and mobilize their force accordingly.
So you're saying there might be more people coming?
Do we have a time frame? Or would I know a possible time frame?
It depends on how far away their base is from you, but you figure between an hour and a few hours, you might
How many
expect.
bodies are there?
There are 5 of them.
Well-
Can we put all these in a pile? I really had to take a post. And
No. No. Leave them. Leave them where they are. I
fine.
have to rest. Too much health gone. Don't want to waste a potion on this. But why don't we set up ambush? So next party that comes out, we take them by surprise, like first party took us by surprise.
No. These
I'm
are
not
wild
sure.
beasts. We are exquisite, smart, intelligent beings.
Don't lie.
I'm not lying.
You're delusional.
I'm not. I have my head on my shoulders. Notice my perception roll. I'm very on target.
I don't think we should stay.
I
Only
think
because-
we just continue forward.
If we
That would
stay
be the
here-
best.
They'll probably have greater numbers too.
I
No.
agree.
Hide in the bushes. I need health. I need rest.
And rest in the back of the cart.
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay.
Try to cover our tracks best we can and go.
Okay, so before we go, I really gotta pee, and I turn around and I pee on one of the dead gnolls.
Wow.
Fair.
Disrespectful.
So the party breaks up camp. It's roughly 1 o'clock in the morning, judging by the moon. And you wake up the horses and get a move on within roughly 30 minutes time.
I'll be sleeping in the back of the cart.
Okay, everyone that isn't trying to sleep in the back of the cart, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Well, I thought it would. Oh.
Oh no.
Ooh, that is unfortunate.
Why do I have it on that? Hold on.
Constant disadvantage.
Would the 14 count, or do I just need to roll a normal one?
The 14 counts.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just take the first one if it was an accidental roll.
Oh, fine. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed Constitution, not Constitution save.
Are you proficient?
Oh, I guess not. No.
Well, same roll then.
All right.
However, what?
Oh, I was saying I'll take mine because mine was a 12. That's better than.
Oh. Yeah, for sure. Todier, about an hour in, you really start feeling the effects of exhaustion push you, as you're not a nocturnal creature, and the suddenness of which you were awakened is just taking a toll on your body. Take a point of exhaustion. A single point of exhaustion, by the way, will give you disadvantage on ability checks. How fast is this cart moving right now? Slow, medium, or fast?
Medium.
Medium? Okay. Perception checks from those awake. Disadvantage for Todier.
Ew.
Oh wow, 19.
Apparently Lesk is falling asleep there, buddy. You alright?
I'm paying attention to the road.
Narrowly missing a low-hanging branch. Well, a couple of miles behind you, you see a patch of light. This is Dirk. You see a patch of light as if some torches were moving through the forest. You happen to be on a high rise, and you can see it through the dense trees.
Was it near us, heading towards us, or just in the back?
It's not. I mean, it's difficult to say where they're going, but they're not really near you.
Dick, what's wrong?
I see some lights. Don't know if
Okay.
it's friendly or foe.
I was gonna say your homing computer has been turned off. Is everything alright?
Everything's fine. I'm using the force.
We'll take a post over there.
I'm going to start assigning psychic damage to you too.
By taking
This-
1d4 damage.
I've been trying to
Why
do
are you-
that for 32 years.
Why are you floating?
Okay, so an extra hour goes by. You guys want to press on?
Give it a couple more hours.
I want to go rest with the signies.
I'm still going. Theoretically, I never got my third shift. Or my
I'm the
third
only
watch.
one that can fit in my hammock.
I can press on.
Give me just a second.
No.
So, a couple more hours into your night. It's now 4 o'clock in the morning, and the sun is just barely starting to light the sky. Actually, not even yet. It's the dead of winter. Lesk, give me an animal handling check. 11. All right, so the horses, now suffering from their own set of exhaustion, at one point rebel and buck, and two of them break free from the harness and seem to have busted a piece of it, and they break off, halting
Can I
your
cast-
progress.
Can I cast Talk with Animals?
Sure.
Okay, so I cast that, and I say, nay, 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 nay. Translation: Hey guys, what's going on? You okay?
Well, your response is nay, 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 which roughly translates to "fuck you guys, we're out of here." Hold on just a second, guys.
So do I see them going away?
Just
Oh, okay. Hey Dick,
What?
I think these horses are about to run away. They're gonna try to make a run for it. We might need some food.
Wait, need food or what?
They're gonna run away. We might need some food. How about we do a little target practice
We're gonna shoot the horses.
that are running away?
yes, they are indeed running away from you.
If you only
Okay, I
injure
shoot one.
them, we can heal
shoot one?
them.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, how can they be running away if they were tied to the wagon?
They broke free.
Give me an attack roll.
What's going on?
14.
You hit for 14 points of damage, killing one
that
dead.
guy's dead.
You just kill one of our horses?
Are they?
He
tied
was running
together?
away.
Yes. The first one collapses, and the second one tips over and lands on his back, tripping over his friend. He's going to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw real quick.
Oh my goodness.
So is the horse dead?
Yeah, the one that got
We
shot
found out.
is dead.
You
We
can
found out
put-
last
Wow.
campaign
use
they only
Spare
had
the Dying.
13 HP.
I have spare the dying. Can I stop this from dying?
He seems to have hit it in a very vital location. However, the second one, tripping over his friend that he's tied to, breaks a leg and is now screaming. And you can understand what it said. It's it is screaming. The one of you that has that spell on. Would you like me to repeat it? It might be a little vulgar.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
You can use your imagination. Oh, you crazy son of a fucking bitch! No, yeah, it's just going on like that.
So, which horse did he kill?
The
The one that was... Both of them are running away.
Yeah,
Roll a
but we had
d6,
our
I
own
guess.
individual horse. If you killed my horse, I'm going to wake up and kill you. We're going to fight.
But see, we can either eat the horse or harvest its organs.
How about we keep the horse so we can pull the freaking wagon?
Dude,
Well, we can't
they're
keep it
running
now.
away. They're not going to stay.
You're an idiot.
Okay.
We have potions.
Just
I
so
will-
we're clear, it was a side source.
Okay, I'm attacking dirt.
I don't think you understand. Even if I didn't shoot it, you'd still lose your horse.
And the one that has a broken leg is Turtle's horse.
Oh.
I'm attacking Dirtle.
You start attacking Dirtle, I
You're
guess.
asleep.
Tensions are
How would
high.
you know this?
Everyone's in the middle of the night. Everyone, please give me another round of Constitution saving throws.
Wow, I'm just killing it with these
Am I
rolls.
rolling
Wow.
normal since I was resting, or am I rolling still with disadvantage?
Well, you still are exhausted, but this is a saving throw, so it's not with disadvantage this time. Right, so this time, I need one from Ascites. Oh, you got it. Okay, Ascites, you're fine. However, Lesk, Not Dirk, and Todier take a point of exhaustion. Let's see.
As soon as Ascites and not Dirk start fighting, I activate my floating shield and try and put it in between the two of you. Just
I'm not
go,
even
"Enough!"
fighting. I'm just saying, dude, your horse was running away. Either the gnolls are going to eat it or your horse goes away.
Either way, there's a dead horse and we have one horse with a broken leg. We need to help them now. Or
And he's still screaming obscenities.
You might
we need to
want
help
to
the
help
rest of
him.
our
He's,
horses now, or Journey
I
will
want to
stop
shoot
here.
I want to shoot Dirtle's horse first, and then I'm going to
That's
shoot.
fine because he was
All
going
right.
to run away. I would not have a horse.
So
We can kill you.
we can see exactly where the morality on this possum lies, but no, that's not a problem. You shoot the second horse and it stops screaming. And you guys are sitting there and you're arguing and fighting, and some of you are trying to stop the fighting and figure out a game plan, and this goes on for a few minutes.
So how many horses do we have now?
You have
Four?
4 out of the 6 that were pulling the cart. The other ones can theoretically pull it, however, they already look very tired and soaked with their own sweat, and now there's even less of them to do the job.
Yeah.
And
we're gonna have to take
it's
a break.
very late at night. And you seem to be in somewhat hostile territory, although you've put yourself a good distance between you and the site of the ambush. But while you guys are figuring all this out, there is a light coming out of the forest.
And we're making a lot of noise thanks to the horses.
What's that?
We're making a lot of noise thanks to the horses.
Yeah, well, you push horses past their, allotted endurance, and things can happen. Especially since no one has mastered an animal handling, so,
Guys,
Anyway.
how did you feel about leaving the cart and horses here and sending somebody to go look at the light, or going to see what's behind the light?
Yeah.
Or...
To be clear, the light seems to be about 70 feet and approaching you.
Oh, so we could just wait a minute.
Is there
I've
a
got
pebble
it
or
on.
is there a pebble or something nearby?
Of course. It's the
And
woods.
I'll cast light on that pebble and toss it, just kind of down the path, see how it reacts to it.
It seems to halt for just a moment and then continue on its way towards you. Slowly, you can start making out little details of a kind of hunched and elderly-looking figure with maybe a limp or a pronounced gait. And as the figure gets closer, you can see that
half of his jaw is dislocated
Oh,
and
my.
slouched over to his side. And while he has both of his eyes, his eyelids have long since been decayed or missing in one way or another. But his hair is slicked back, and he's wearing something of a good outfit, professional even. And he's got a lantern in his hand. And he says, "Greetings, travelers."
Hi, I'm Dirt. And that's Dirtle.
Hi, I'm Dirtle.
Hello, are you lost?
Yes.
Yes.
Are we?
Looks like you're having problems with your animals. Why don't you stop by the inn? We'll get you fixed right up.
What?
Where's the inn?
Right this way. And he points into the forest.
I put my hand over to Dirtle as to whisper.
Watch this guy. And watch behind us. Some doesn't smell right about this.
I feel the same. Hey, Lesk,
Yes.
get what you can from those horses if anything's of value.
We're taking them with us to the inn, of course.
The dead ones?
Well, not the dead ones.
Touch my horse, boy, and I will kill you in your sleep.
I don't think
The
you
bridle and the
understand.
harness of the dead ones are a little bit damaged, although they can be fixed up and applied to new horses if you were to get some.
I don't know if we really have time to harvest the horse meat at this very moment. I also don't think that we're hurting on rations, and I can just simply create food and water.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessary.
Touch my horse and you die.
I should have just let it run away.
Well, the general rule of the Beastlands is that no meat goes to waste. So, even if you do leave it, there will be something that eats it. So,
But when we start walking down the path, I walk next to Dirtle. No setting things on fire. And I also walk next to Cites. No setting Dirtle on fire.
They want to.
I appreciate that. So, wait, are you going with the guy?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, yeah.
Following.
To be clear, he is clearly undead.
I was gonna say, can I give him a perception check first and see
Oh.
what's up with this guy?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I mean, we are kind
of.
I must have missed that part.
Yeah, pay attention to my descriptions. He is
Yeah,
missing his eyelids and
dislocated
his
jaw.
jaws partially hanging in there, and his teeth are permanently showing. He says, "I extend my invitation to the lonely soul. I am the groundskeeper, Jeeves."
And who is your master?
Hebe's.
Angelica currently runs the inn.
Angelica. Sounds like an angel.
Is she like you?
I suppose this.
Oh, no, nothing like me.
This may be rude of me to ask, but how did you come upon your current appearance?
Oh, I mean, you have to go through a few things. I'm told you have to die first. But, shit happens.
Where did you happen to die, good sir?
Can't say I really remember much. But I know that when I was brought back, I was given a job to maintain the area around the inn, and it doesn't leave me bored.
Interesting. Well, why not? We need somewhere to stay, but I'll stay in the back.
Stay in the front.
I don't trust this at all, so I'm gonna stay near that guy, ready to cut his head off with my scythe arms.
I'll stay behind Dirtle.
So he gives you a little rundown.
I'm in the
He
back.
says, The Lonely Soul Tavern was created many years ago by an ancient drow necromancer named Bal Dahere. She was a little different than most necromancers, in that she cared for her minions and creations. It is said that she felt sad when they were left alone, lost in the chaos that must be filling their undead minds. So she created the Lonely Soul Tavern. While inside, many undead fraternize with one another, share stories, or even hire adventurers. Most undead have seen a lot of things, you know. Many hold secrets of lost fortunes, hidden altars, or other fantastic things.
And how many people there are not undead?
Oh, not incredibly many. Not these days. But you'll be welcome as long as you don't cause any trouble.
Deal.
My first time hearing of a peaceful undead encampment.
Not surprising.
I'm curious to see what this looks like.
Follow us on all major social media, Discord, Twitch, and as always, thank you for joining us. See you tomorrow at 4.